Good morning guys, I hope you're doing okay. It's currently Saturday morning, I have just woken up. George woke up really late at 8:30. It is now 10 to 9. But the reason being is because we were over at his cousin's house and he did not go to bed until probably about 11 o'clock. So yeah, he stayed up really, really late and yeah, so he woke up a little bit later. This is why we are having a special breakfast this morning. I made up a little pancake batch, but it was the old school pancakes I always used to do for George when I had a little bit more time, frankly. And they are the 5 ingredient oat, banana and blueberry pancakes that he absolutely loves. If you saw me making them just now, you will have seen that they are so straightforward, so easy. Just flipped them now. So yeah, the ingredients are literally a mashed up banana, an egg, some oatmeal or like oats, just any kind of like porridge oats that you would normally use, and then some blueberries and some baking powder as well to help them rise. Sometimes I put in a little bit of milk, but the consistency of the like mixture was pretty good today, so I didn't put in any milk. So yeah, those 5 ingredients, and to be honest, you can just do it by eye and it will pretty much work pretty well. As long as you've got the egg in there, that keeps it all together. And yeah, that's pretty much it. What I would say is I've just done it on a high heat. Don't do it on a high heat. Do it on like a medium to high heat. So maybe like, if you've got electric, for example, I've got it on like a 6 at the moment. But yeah, they're looking pretty good and I cannot wait because I absolutely love this breakfast. So does George. It's quite nice to have with like either a bit of yogurt or like a little bit of syrup, or even on its own, it's quite nice. So haven't done it in a while, so I'm doing it right now while George is in there screaming at daddy. But once we've had breakfast, I'm going to go and get ready and everything, and then we have got a little day out planned today with my friends. Nothing extravagant. We both just kind of said like both our boys are very like they've just got a lot of energy and they need to burn off that energy as much as possible, and it's nice if they can just do that together. So we're just going to put on their paddle suits, put on their wellies, and then let them sort of run loose in it's like a town park kind of area, like climbing frames, and there's lots of green area, woodland and stuff for them to explore, and for us to sort of like let go like a little bit and let go of that control and just like let them be kids, because I think sometimes we're like, oh no, you've got to behave, but actually just letting them go off and explore is like them in their element. So that's what we're going to be doing today. But yeah, I need to sort breakfast and clean up and get ready, and then we are heading out. One for me, one for George. Hello guys, I'm currently now driving to my friend's house. I completely forgot my vlogging camera, so I'm vlogging on my phone today. I don't know how well it's going to go, but me and George are heading to my friend's house now, and we're, like I said, just going to go out and let the boys have some fun today. George is like making noise in the back, I don't know if you can hear him, but he's like very tired. Where he had that late night last night, he was so overtired. Obviously he slept a little bit later than normal today, but still he's had a lot less sleep than he normally does, and his routine is completely out of whack. So God knows what today's going to be like, but it's about 45 minutes, like 50 minutes maybe in the car to my friend's house. So we are hoping for a little cat nap, I think, and then maybe one on the way home a little bit later. But I'm just quite looking forward to George just having a run around, burning off some steam, and yeah, just having some fun. So I will try and vlog a little bit, but probably won't get too much footage when we're out and about. But I've packed his bag and everything. That's all here. Got all of his snacks, squash, nappies, wipes, all that jazz. Like, you know, leaving the house for a day with a toddler is like the biggest task ever. So we've got everything sorted, but yeah, I've also got his in this bag I've got his wetsuit, his puddle suit, and his wellies as well. So that's perfect. We've got everything that we need, and yeah, hopefully we have a really good day. But I think I will catch up with you a little bit later, guys, once we are at my friend's house.
change has a reason. Baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season lives outside of status quo. If we stop believing we're meant to be, expanding our abilities. If the passion's gone, we are doing it wrong. Baby, you and I should start living now.
Hello guys, hope you're doing okay. It's now the next day. Just got out the shower. I haven't dried my hair yet, but we had such a good day yesterday, didn't we? We had such a good day yesterday, but we were absolutely knackered when we got home. Okay, yeah, we were absolutely knackered when we got home, so I didn't vlog or anything. It's now the next day and I'm just prepping dinner. It's actually 1 o'clock, so we've had lunch and everything. George still hasn't napped, he still is not tired at all, but we've just had the clocks go forward, so, or backwards, no, forwards, I think. Backwards, I can't even remember. Anyway, timings wise is all over the place today, so I'm just prepping dinner. We're having a very, very classic dinner. We're having classic beef mince cottage pie. Classic, cannot wait. It's raining outside, it's miserable today. We just need like a cozy comfort food kind of thing, so I'm gonna prep it and then I'll cook it later. Like I'll pop everything in the dish and then I'll just pop it in to the oven when we're ready for it, which will be perfect. So yeah, that's what I'm doing now. So I thought I would just come on and say, hey, I don't think I'm even gonna bother getting ready today. I will dry my hair at some point because it will go like frizzy as hell otherwise. But other than that, yeah, we're having a chilled one. We're gonna go and get some bits for making pumpkin pie a little bit later because we've got some stuff from like in a tin. I think it's like the stuff we put in the middle of a pumpkin pie. We've got that over from America because one of our like family members lives over there and brought it when they last visited, and it's obviously like the perfect time to do like pumpkin pie type stuff. But yeah, we're just gonna go and get the rest of it and probably make that a little bit later as well. But yeah, cozy like day in today when it's like nice and like raining outside. It's a bit miserable, but you're inside and you've got the heating on, you're making a cottage pie, you're making a pumpkin pie. What more could you want? So yeah, that is our plan for today, and yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to it.
How come the stars come to shine when it's dark from so far away and show us where we are? What makes the sun go to sleep every night, and what's it dreaming of? I wonder. How come the sky sometimes hides behind the clouds? Maybe it's just like me, a little bit scared of heights. Why does the rain always keep on pouring down when it's grey outside? It really makes me wonder.
All done. Normally the recipe says to just put it in the grill for like 10 minutes, but obviously I'm not having it yet. I'm having it at dinner time, so I think I'm either going to have this at dinner time, but I think I've got another HelloFresh box coming today, so I might actually save this and freeze it and then get it out like at some point during the week so me and George can have this. I'm not really sure yet, but I'm just going to leave it on the side to cool for now. But yeah, that's all prepped. Either way, I either put it in the fridge or the freezer and it's ready for when we need it. I'm now going to try and get George to go down for a little nap. So I'm going to lay on the sofa with him and see if he will go down. We're just having some trouble getting him to nap in his room at the moment because he just wants us to be, like, he doesn't like it when we leave. I think at nursery, so it's about the washing, at nursery he sleeps like on the floor, like they have like these little like pods for them on the floor, and it's like in the same room that everyone else is playing, so I think he just likes the background noise. So I'm going to sit on the sofa with him, pop something on. Okay. I think he's getting to the point where he's a little bit overtired as well, so I'm going to see if I can get him to have a nap, and then maybe I can sneak off and dry my hair and give the living room a tidy, but if not, then I'll sleep on the sofa with you, won't I? Yes, I will.
You don't think before you act. There's something really off about that. gotta give a little, just to get a little. Gotta give a little, just to. There's something about you. You don't care about what you do. You gotta give a little, just to get a little, or you'll never find success. If you don't give a little, just to get a little, no one's gonna hold you back.
Hello guys, I'm just popping to the shop to grab the bits for the pumpkin pie. Ash has just started dinner. I'm having like a premium HelloFresh meal tonight, which is very exciting. So I'm going to freeze that cottage pie that I made, and that will be like a little nice backup thing for in the week. Go in to the shop. I need to just get like little bits like dog food, some top up bits, and then I need to get the like spices for the pumpkin pie. I'm actually also going to get an actual pumpkin. So we went pumpkin picking, but we didn't buy a pumpkin. I don't know why. So I'm just going to get one from the supermarket. And we're just going to do like a little lantern thing outside with some sweets and stuff for kids when it is Halloween. I know that when you see this it will be past Halloween, but it's Halloween tomorrow in my world. So yeah, I'm just gonna go to the shop now, get some bits. So yeah, Ash is starting dinner now, and by the time I get home it might be almost ready. So yeah, I've got to go because it shuts at 4 o'clock and it's 3:30 now. So I'll be back soon. I'll speak to you later. Bye. Back from Tesco. Well, I'm actually in the Tesco car park because I'm definitely not prolonging going back home. I just quite like having time to myself. I don't know if anyone else can relate to that, but just an extra 5 minutes not going to kill anyone, is it? So yeah, grabbed the bits that we needed from Tesco. I actually am being very lazy and I've just bought like a pre-made pastry case. And we're just going to do the filling. And earlier when I was saying about the filling, I think I just said like, oh, it's just some filling in a can. It is canned pumpkin, that's what it is. I don't know why I couldn't think of the word. It's canned pumpkin, so it just makes it easier. Obviously you don't have to carve anything. And actually they didn't have any pumpkins left. It is the day before Halloween. It is leaving it very late, but it is quite a big Tesco and I'm quite surprised. Oh well, no worries. We'll obviously have the sweeties ready for the kids anyway. But yeah, I kind of feel like sometimes we put a lot of pressure on ourselves, me included. Like I fall into this trap all the time of like when we see things on social media all the time and we expect that, we think that's the norm, like, and we think that we have to do all of those things, and if we don't do those things then we're terrible parents and we're terrible mothers and we're robbing them of their childhood and all this stuff, where in actual fact, like, I don't think I did many of those things when I was like George's age, you know what I mean? So I feel like just because we see it online all the time in like these beautiful filtered photos, don't get me wrong, I am guilty of that myself. Like this time last year we went pumpkin picking and took loads of cute pictures of George, and it was so cute, but this year I don't think we took any like photos really. We tried, like, but they're, you know, a 2-year-old is very different to a 1-year-old in terms of how quick they move and how unimpressed they are with photos. So yeah, I just don't know, I feel like I'm starting to come to terms with the fact like everything that you see on social media about what people are doing with their kids and stuff all the time isn't necessarily real, and it's just, we're just trying to do things to like keep up with the Joneses and like make sure that we're doing all the things everyone else is doing rather than actually just enjoying some stuff. But yeah, I definitely feel like sometimes we put a lot of pressure on ourselves, unnecessarily so, and yeah, I'm here to tell you that it is not necessary. Like, we are all good parents, no matter how many like big events that we do with our kids or not, like we love them equally. And I think sometimes with social media, definitely it's hard to remember that, and I think you're always trying to like compete with other people, even if it's not like you don't mean to do that, but it's just like, oh, that's what's done, like that's what we have to do, you know, we have to go pumpkin picking 3 times in October. Like, that's not necessarily the case. We don't all have the money to do that. You can buy a pumpkin from Tesco rather than going pumpkin picking. You can still carve it, you can still like have all the fun around that. It's just like doing things slightly on a budget or whatever. It doesn't make you a worse parent, like, at all. But yeah, anyway, I think I'm gonna head home now because I'm clearly just going on and on. I'll insert the footage now of what our dinner looked like and what the pumpkin pie turned out like if we actually end up making it. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you very soon. I hope you had a lovely Halloween, whatever you ended up doing. Please let me know down in the comments what you ended up doing, and I will see you very soon in the next one. Bye.
You glue all the pieces back together. Yeah, you take all my wrongs and make them better. Yeah, you're making me wanna try forever. And I feel so free, oh my sweet baby.